The only reason why you are trying to learn how to control your emotions is because somebody has taught you, falsely taught you, that what you're feeling is not okay. For generations, humans have attached really detrimental judgment, horrible attributes, and bad consequences to all sorts of emotions. We are constantly getting told, and we are also constantly telling other people to not be so sensitive, that anger is unhealthy, that sadness is unhealthy, but even the positive emotions get a bad rap. It's inappropriate to laugh. It's inappropriate to be so happy. We have been calibrating ourselves and each other to constantly question and negatively judge whatever the heck we are authentically experiencing. We do not grant ourselves and each other permission to just be ourselves, no matter what it may be at any given moment. And because of this falsely attached detrimental judgment, humans are constantly looking for a way to change, for a way to control, for a way to suppress. You find videos who teach you strategies on how to shut up, how to keep it inside, how to not under any circumstance react in any way, shape or form. Because God forbid you're actually allowing yourself to feel however the hell you're wanting to feel. The entire idea of what emotions are, what they do for us, and how to use them for your advantage is screwed completely. We all need to finally accept that we are emotional beings, and we need to finally understand what that actually means. Emotions are the dominant type of communication between our body, our system, our brain, and our consciousness, our awareness, us. Our emotions tell us our preferences. They tell us what we believe the situation to mean. They tell us how we see ourselves. They tell us how we see our external environment. And they tell us what we believe the relation between ourselves and the external to be. Our emotions tell us when something meets our moral code, whether something is in alignment with our ethics or not, whether we like something or not, whether we are on the right path or not, whether we are acting authentically to our true essence or not, whether another person lies to us or not, whether another person's treatment towards us, behavior towards us is the right thing for us, is acceptable and wanted by us, and whether or not it fulfills our needs. Our emotions also tell us whether or not we fulfill our own needs. Our emotions are everything to us. Another fact that we need to understand is that emotions are not meant to last. They are not a long-term thing. They are not meant to last more than a few seconds, up to maybe a minute. But all those strategies of trying to control them, which all end up being avoidance and suppression of our emotions, are the cause for why they get dragged out so crazily long. Why it always feels like it's never ending. Why it feels like we can never escape the hatred, the sadness, the hopelessness, the anger, the frustration. And these strategies, this desire to control, suppress, which again inevitably leads to avoidance and disrespecting yourself and masking and faking it and not being authentic and true to yourself. These strategies, who are rooted in bad false judgment, are ultimately what leads us to end up in depression land, what ultimately leads us down the road of spiraling down a cycle of shit, of bad experiences, of self-hatred, of holding on to grudges, of losing hope, of spiraling so hardcore that eventually we snap. And it gets even worse. Every emotion, whether it's perceived as positive emotion like happiness, contentment, excitement, or whether it's perceived as something negative like anger, resent, frustration, every single emotion that has not been processed, that has not been allowed to leave your system, remains in your subconscious mind as the number one driving force for each and every single one of your actions and decisions and opinions. You wonder why you're constantly falling for the wrong type of person? Why you never get the thing that you want? Why you never advance in your career? Why you never expand in the area that you want to expand? You wonder why you never manage to lose weight or gain muscle mass? You wonder why you always end up being betrayed and rejected, humiliated, neglected, abandoned? It is because of your suppressed emotions, the ones that you're trying so badly to control. All you need to do is feel them and stop judging. Processing your emotions means you let them be felt. You allow them to pass through you like the rain falls through the sky. That's why I'm calling my method Be the Sky. You get triggered into feeling angry. Something incredibly unfair happens to you. You feel anger, you feel rage, you feel frustration, you feel disbelief. You feel it. You breathe in. You breathe out. Still angry. You breathe in again. I'm angry. Breathe out again. Still angry. One more time. You breathe in again. Okay. You breathe out again. Better. You are allowed to feel angry. You are allowed to feel sad. You have the right to experience the entire spectrum of all emotions that your system is able and capable of generating. These are the language that your body is speaking to you in. Soothing yourself is almost like gaslighting yourself. Don't soothe yourself. When you are sad because you're scared of losing something or somebody important to yourself, it's your body telling you that you care about this person or thing or animal. And this is normal. It is normal to care. It is normal to not want to lose the things that we care about. It is normal to be angry when we're getting betrayed or rejected. It is normal to feel sad. Your emotions are not messing up your life. Your emotions are not what's driving you into action mode. Your emotions are communication. The same way that I'm talking to you right now, but it is still up to you to take that advice and apply it, put it to action, or completely reject it. The same way your body is talking to you. And it's then up to you to decide what to do with it. And if you allow it the time of day to just express itself, and however it feels and whatever it thinks of the situation, then you get the chance to make an informed decision afterwards. But we are so scared, especially of the negative emotions, that when we feel the anger, when we feel the hatred, when we feel the rage, the frustration, the fear, we believe this to be wrong. We believe this to be so bad that we immediately need to change it. We immediately need to fix it. Either we need to calm down and soothe ourselves and suppress everything, or we need to immediately run and act. It's the acting that fucks you up. It's the acting that messes up your life. And without properly processing any and every type of emotion that your body comes up with at any given moment, you always, without an exception, act upon them subconsciously without wanting to. Be the sky. Breathe in, breathe out as much and as often as you need to for the emotion to be processed and dissipate. This is how you gain true control over yourself, your life, and the creation of your future.